What's going on? What's going on? As you can see, another day of getting our ass to work. Yeah. We'll see if anybody comes in on here. Oh, ow. Oh, God. It's so fucking hot, y'all. So fucking hot. Oh, Lord. So fucking hot. Oh, shit. It get 104 damn degrees. We might get some cold to drink. It be AC on the fucking truck. But another day local. We'll see more of y'all come in before I start. Because a day. A day, a day. But that didn't take long. Praise God. Praise God. Ooh. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Dry grocery.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, dry grocery. That's so damn hot. When that AC hits you. When that AC hits you. Lord. So hot on my phone. Hopefully my damn phone don't overheat. Hopefully. Finally got my nails done. First time they've been done since February. That's crazy. That should be a normal thing in my nails done, but mine don't be like that. So welcome to local life. I'm thinking I'm right here. Oh, why would I get inside the store? I be losing what the hell. Well, supposedly supposed to be Park said. And shout out to Liberty City. The
Dropping off, picking up, or
live upload.
a what?
A live upload.
This one here?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me call tonight.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, this one. And the second look, on time my ass get completely. Thank you for it. We on drop in low, so that happened. They push a lot of these out, y'all. They put me on drop in low twice just the other day on a Sunday, and I was like, oh no, nah. So I don't know what's going on. Everybody stacking up on their waters, getting their waters together. I guess that don't worry about it. Y'all got to run getting no water. The tariff thing gonna be alright. Shit. The tariff situation, you seen Trump over there meeting with the president of China. You saw him meeting with the president. Stacking up on it. You man. And Miss Trump busy. Good. Y'all run to y'all shelves and run this shit. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Shoot. Oh shit. say we'll let this thing out the damn way. But yeah, y'all pray for your girl. Pray for me because I don't know what the hell's going on at my job. Because baby, we got some things going on, don't we? It's politics in my job, baby. Walmart is politics. LOL. Walmart, I don't see how you can talk politics and don't mention Walmart. Walmart is the number one distributor, sir, in the U.S. Okay? National calling by to the back office. Oh, I'm gonna see what way I go to the meat area. Because a different store will be able to selections on meat. But hold on, y'all. We gotta chop it up. Yeah, I know I'm about to repeat it when people get on. Now, last Sunday, they have to look on the app and see how many they got.
She's on the way back.
Okay.
I mean,
So look on the app and see. My thing, let me see. Start calling me and it's not. I'm big calling you LM now, so it's a problem. We call you LM. I've been calling LM for years. Really? Don't get out Hollywood now, bro. Don't get out Hollywood now. Let me put shadow on. That smell good. Smell like number bread back here. So it smell like. Yes, it is Walmart. You can't talk politics and don't mention Walmart. Walmart plays a political role in how freight been going lately, though. And I'm local. Remember me telling you, I don't know if you've been here or not, but I've been telling y'all over the last couple of days I've been going home only one load. That's all part of China. Walmart and trucking is a part of the skeleton outwork for the economy, for people like me and you, and for the working average consumer. Yeah, you're getting all Hollywood on me. I've been calling you LOM. There's videos about 3-4 years straight of me calling you LOM. So you got to give me a minute to stop calling you that though. I'll try. I'll try.
I'll call you back.
I shall try. Let's call you that. I'm gonna work on it. Give me time. Is it a deal? Oh Lord. Is oh, that looks good. It smells so good back here. You see, I got goodies in one place. I don't know. You have to look on your app. Door two. She just told you what door it is. Oh, Lord. Go check the reset. Anyway, y'all. Okay. Sunday, I was at work. I came in about 8 o'clock. I told y'all I come in a little earlier than that. Took me a while. Took me almost a year. Now I'm gonna tell you this. It ain't even been a year anniversary yet that I've been here at Walmart. It ain't been a whole year yet. You're fine. Anyway, it ain't been a year yet. I think this month coming on the 10th or 11th, it's going to make a year that I have been here um, at the Walmart local. Right? Anyway, in this year time, there's not been one, not two, not three, but four people in the office that is no longer there. A drop. The last stop I can drop, right? I got back at 1 o'clock real early. Right down the street, quick, easy, in and out, right back. Okay. She was at 1. When I turned my keys in, y'all, at 10 o'clock that night, she was there. And I was at the last minute. And I say, of, people just quitting like that here that's inside of the office. Do you understand? This is supposed to be Wally World. This is supposed to be one of the most safest places you can have at home. People, not bad. Like, that's a nice piece. Um, when people at the last minute or just quit on y'all, like, you know, I got some of this at home. I'll try some of this tonight. Candy bites. There was some fish. I'm gonna set up tonight. Anyway, so I was like, what? I say, so, but you was just here. You know what I'm saying? This is to let you know these companies don't care nothing about you. These shopping companies, they don't have nothing about you. Okay? Nothing about you. She was just there at 1. And she was sitting across from me at 10. She got the whole bag is $7. That's $7.98. That's not bad. How you have decent prices in a small little town like this? In the city, you want to rob nobody. That ain't bad for $7 though. Chicken wrists. Anyway. But I was like, so they gonna work the hell out of you? Say, yeah, and I gotta be here till 4 in the morning. And I was like, can't that shit be illegal? Shouldn't that be illegal that um, they work you that hard? Shouldn't that be illegal? We're talking about Wally World. We're talking about Wally World. No, we're talking about. You mean tell me y'all working people that all inside y'all? That's 4 different people, y'all. Yeah, one guy they fired. He wasn't even here for a whole 2 months. 2 months. Yeah, $10 on look kind of tasty. He wasn't here for a whole 2 months, and they fired him. Y'all tell me what's going on. Are we slowly getting extinct here? That's what happened. That's a tomahawk. Yeah, that's a big nice boy though too. That's a big nice boy though. Oh, that one's 53. That's a big nice boy though. I already cooked one of these. Don't let me cook. Don't let me cook another tomahawk. I'll do another one if you ask for it. But see, this one was bigger than the one I had. Shit. But no, really, like y'all feel where I'm coming from. Like it's getting rough out here. It's getting rough. Every time I get on Truckers Path or Straightways, another company's closing. I'm where I am local. I thought local was supposed to be a safe place. That don't even look too good. Yeah, that look kind of grayish. $15 for one damn steak. $20 for one steak. They even marked that one down too. Steak supposed to be red, baby, like that. Steak supposed to be no pale color. Anyway, But no, I'm dead serious. Like when I want to say local to get my mind and my body together and get everything together, I was thinking stability. That's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about stability all the way around. That look kind of good. You gotta come to the country to get good prices. You gotta come out to the country. I'm way in Liberty, Texas. That ain't bad. 7. That's nice to see. It's nice and red like that. That's how you supposed to get your steak beaver. Red. Uh, but yeah, that's 4 people. 4. How much the oxtails is? Damn, at oxtail 18. Damn. I thought about doing an oxtail and chuck burger. 17. But you tell me what it is. Everybody keep saying they jumping out truck and they find themselves right back in it. You tell me what it is. Cause I can't call it right now. Does that make sense to you? In less than a year, there's been a total change. Along with the changes in the pay structure. And I'm trying to hold on. You feel me? I'm trying to hold on. Because OTR is something that I really don't want to do. Of course, I don't think RTR right now would help me. That's not bad. That's whole wings too. That's not bad. $9. I be scared about getting packages that big as it be just me. You know what I'm saying? And my mom and maybe my brother every now and then that I have to end up giving away or throwing away food. But y'all help me help me understand it for you. Local was supposed to be easy. Remember that? Local was supposed to be an easy thing. That's what y'all told me. There was a lot you said behind the scenes. Uh, it's like, damn, you feel me? Is that worth $4? You don't get a whole lot even in that. Or $4. Oh shit. Shit. So I've been thinking I want some breakfast. I think about doing some pancakes and some wings. But say pancakes are heavily starchy, but since I've been taking a little shots, I've been like on 2 meals a day. That's what I kind of really been on. So 4. And that's too expensive because you got to fight for your money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see what I go through my little clunker. It's a gluten free. Gluten free. So it says 140. 140. 160. I've been trying to change up what I cook for y'all too. And thank you so much for warming my shorts up. Y'all been getting me to 1,000 sometimes a day too. Appreciate that. But now really, it's getting to a point where It's getting to the point where having a CDL is no longer guaranteed to get you a job. I've had my CDL going on 8 years. I got my hazmat and tanker, and it's not guaranteed getting me a job at all. You feel me? And Tia beats me up and tells me all the time that I could do this, I could that. You could tell me all day long, but that still don't mean you gonna get me through the door. For real. It's crazy. It don't make no sense, y'all. Trucking has gotten so bad. It's gotten so bad. Hold on. Let me go check and see if she done. If I just get the shopping and shit. Walk around birthdays in a few days. And every week I don't know what my check is gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? And I thought when I thought about being in the office, that's gonna be stable. And that's turned out to be not a stable place either. Oh Lord. Cause they'll sit there, put a wrap up and shit, close the door, leave my damn door the hell open. I'm just thinking that my shit straight. My ass going down the highway. I'm in the country too. People ain't gonna say nothing. Let's see what's going on back here. She finished. Cause I got one more stop. I'm on a 5 stop today. I've been trying to do what he's doing, applying for Pepsi. But I don't know if I want to lift no cases up all day long. Of people's sodas. That's what you gotta do in that. See, but Pepsi Cola, they got a little bit live on load they shit. We can't touch our shit, y'all. We have to wait on somebody else. And they haven't watched me do that on and off. Hold on, y'all. Trying to show people's face as much as I possibly can. Hold on. Let me see if she finished. Oh, because I know she had that many on here. We'll find now stops. Because I still got. She only took out one damn ballot. Come on, y'all. How many did she take off? It's like, all you had was one pallet? You mean to have, hold on. It was one pallet of water. So I came 70 miles up just to deliver one pallet to you. And that's what it says on your app. Oh, my Lord. Okay. All right. Lord. They gotta do what they gotta do, child. I guess. Yeah, I'm taking shit, take some shit off. Oh, hold on, y'all. Shit. Oh. Good body. Hold on, y'all. Thank you. I thought you had to get more up. You only the second stop. Yeah. And I have 3 more. That's so crazy. Why don't they just put it on the regular truck?
So the other truck is supposed to have 28 pallets.
So they could just stuck that.
Go on there?
29 or 28. They could just stuck that one extra right there.
They do that all the time.
All right, baby. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ooh. What's going? Hold on, y'all. Whew. Oh my God, it's crazy. And now I thought that I could be here, get comfortable, make a lot of money. And I'm not fussing about it, but I'm just giving you the reality of what I see going on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't pay my dues. I didn't been in trucking 7 years. I don't want to see no part of OTO. I don't miss it at all. I like hitting my bed every night, right? And I ain't still going back, not even to get my tanker experience. You know what I'm saying? The right opportunity gonna come in right here, right? But at the same time, with so many years of experience, you expect what you expect, don't you? Hold on, y'all. All right. Hold on, y'all. It's so fucking hot, y'all. Look, it is 100 damn degrees. It's fucking hotter, hotter. Whew. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all for a minute before I get rolling, cause I don't want to mess around and lose my connection anyway, cause I'm way up here, kind of in the country. Anyway, um, yeah, yeah, something's going on, y'all. Something's going on. I don't know what's happening. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Y'all pray for me being here because, like I said, I've had a few things happen. I haven't done nothing extremely crazy, but it just seems like this is not how local supposed to be. Local supposed to be get in, get out, you make your money. It used to be a time all you had to do was shut this door and keep that door closed. Show up, clock in, and you will make your money. Remember that? Hold on, y'all, that's my door still open. Not anymore. And that's even on the local side. But I don't know what's happening. You know what I'm talking about? And then when I came in today, right, they had somebody sitting there that's normally not here. on a Wednesday. You feel me? And I'm trying to get my days switched to Sunday and Monday because so the young lady I was training, she got better days off. I ain't gonna say what days off she got, but she got better days off than me. Shout out to her because they said she don't trip on herself. What's up, Ghost? I ain't complaining about nothing. I'm just telling you what's going on. Quit saying I complain. Quit saying, Quit saying I complain. Quit saying I complain, Daddy. I don't complain. I don't complain. I don't complain, Daddy. I just tell you what's going on. That's what I do. I tell you what's going on at all times. I tell you what's going on. That's all I do. But I'm just telling you what's happening. Like, damn, like, in Walmart that loose with it, like Walmart is the number one realtor in the state. If you can't be stable, you know what I'm saying? If you can't be stable here, where can you go to? I've been trying to get on Pilot and Gemini the longest, but shit, if they don't get this tariff shit together, they gonna be hurting too. You see people all on YouTube and Instagram, fussing and complaining about uh things not going as supposed because of tariff shit and all that kind of stuff. I don't like what you going about. Female, I ain't no female. I ain't no Asian my. I ain't no Asian my daddy. I ain't no Asian my. I ain't no Asian my. Cause I'm coming back down to Baytown. I'm way up in Liberty City. They made me come a whole damn hour for no one damn pay. Walmart so damn crazy. Walmart is so damn crazy. I was trying to see what you call thing. They ain't let me show it. My car need fixing. More things fixing. I'm tired of seeing that. No problem, babe. Just happy you joined in for a second. I seen Trinity post about what's called saying her chemo about to come to an end. Praise God. I don't know what the hell y'all got going on there in your community, child. I don't know what's going on. Y'all always going head to head and call each other out and doing stuff. Black Heavyweight called me out. He started getting on people. I see Chasing Andrew and Josh started getting into it back and forth. Because, like I said, money ain't hitting. You know what I'm saying? Money ain't hitting, and it seems like, we're a stable place in trucking. We're a stable place. See, Jason Andrew, he got fired even from Love's. And I called him out, but what's stable place? And there you go. He finally popped up on you. I'm trying to. Like I got online right now. We had to get on title with the budget. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. How long? Let's see. We gotta get our boy up with fast with what you call. He had posted something my name on it. I ain't seen it yet. Something about credit. About credit score. You ain't gotta throw up in nobody's face that you got perfect credit. That's all this shit is showing off. Then why do I always see people my age struggling on TikTok? You got to always let it be known. You know what I'm saying? These are the ranges for great. And you know, it's only people like TU that's gonna be able to show that, you know, credit because he's proud of his credit. That's you, Jay Tony. That's you, ain't it? That's not say two woods. Okay. How you doing, babe? But all the people that's bougie and spoiled as hell post they credit score. Only you in DB. Nobody else in trucking is showing their credit score, but you. Nobody else, bro. Nobody else. Nobody else is showing their credit score. I ain't got to show my credit score. You know what I'm saying? It's you. Well, you said your name over here a lot. I appreciate it. Look. Gotta let everybody know. So we don't care. We don't care, bro. We don't care. My credit score 800. We ain't got no. Working on that mansion and a yacht. Tell me you only leave trucking alone. You ain't leaving trucking alone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's what I'm saying. On your approach. What is that? That's how old Pip talk to you. Old Pip answer in riddles. That's how old Pip talk. That's how old Pip talk. And go subscribe to my guy right here. Go subscribe. Go subscribe. I need you to come with the videos, bro. We're gonna talk back about me in a minute. We're gonna talk about you this for a second though. You last time you did live was 4 months ago. You scam. Tell my boy to get his stuff together. Uh, and we'll hold on. We gonna keep moving on like we move. But now I just looked up when I came in. I was like, what the hell you doing here? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and it's so hard to leave trucking alone, y'all. It's so hard to leave trucking alone because it's all you've done. When you've done something for so many years, it's hard to do any fucking thing else and then depend on it. Like I said, I had a kid that came up in the one of the ports. They said what's called the KAG lady come back, said something open up for Houston, but she never did call me back. You know what I'm saying? Things open up for Gemini, I apply for them, they call me back. So everybody's scrambling trying to get a job because so many other doors are closing that you still have to take into accountability when you're in a mega metropolitan city that all these trucking companies that close and those people have to migrate somewhere else. So everybody like you could have been finding a job, ain't like for lack of trying. You know what I'm saying? Your girl definitely has been, you know, on and trying to find or something, but it's just things are moving how they moving. You know, it used to be you go apply for a job within 2 or 3 weeks you was on a job. You remember that? As long as you had your CDL tag, as long as your license was legal and up and running, All you had to do was go apply. Within 2 weeks, you was in orientation, not no more. Them days, baby, are over. Totally done know with. Right? So, yes, it's but I don't know what's going on here, y'all. It's at this Walmart that I am the Walmart dedicated because something's going on. So yes, I pray that I can hold my job down and pray that everybody that I talk to can hold their job down. Cause it seems like people either are just mostly just bailing out of here. And then the thing about it, they're bailing out and they're giving short notice to do so. You know what I'm saying? That's not just as the drivers, that's also inside the office. And then, like I said, I think it's only me and one other guy that's still here from when I got hired on. But majority of those cats had like degrees. Um, they had experience in hazmat and tanker. They had welding experience, plumbing experience. It's one guy that I talk to here now. He's from Ohio. He's only supposed to be down here for a few months. His wife is in Ohio, and from Dayton, Ohio. And he's saying that things don't increase here like it's supposed to. He's going back up there because, that's Texas. So Texas is supposed to be his quote unquote place, land of making money, land of milk and honey, making a dollar. We see that ain't all the way true. Okay. But yeah, I was like, hey, so what the hell's going on? What's happening here? You feel me? So it's getting to a point like that, like it's the middle of the year. I wanted to be in my hazmat taking air right now. Been wanting to be in it since last year. Like I said, I'm open to anything. I'm open to anything, and then at the same time, I want to do hazmat taking. At the same time, I feel like I'm emotionally and physically tired a little bit. Like I want to work a good 8 hours and take my ass home. That's all I'm slowly getting this here shit. Working 14, 15, 16-hour days sometimes, waiting on other people. I want to come in, do my tasks, go home. That's what I want to do. I want to be boom, 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 boom. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? When you relying on other people throughout the day to meet your bottom line, it's always a shaky outcome. And due to revelations, being here is like only select people making money here. Only select people. Yeah. And that ain't never ever cool. When you come in, you all do the same thing. We all looking for the bottom line. We all chasing the bag of money. We all got bills. Shit, my grocery bill high as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm spending about $30 in a month just on cooking oil. I looked at my bill last month. I say, damn, I done spent about $30 on just on oil to cooking. Shit. Much money you spend on meat and food and cooking, you might as well go the fuck out to eat. That's how it's getting y'all right by now. That's how it's getting. For real. It should never ever be that bad. Ever. I'm not seeing any big one.
Wondering why you owe money on your tax return? This TurboTax tip will break it down for you. A common reason. A new report out this morning from a key group of the world's 38 most wealthy nations sharply downgraded its current year growth forecast for the United States, going from a forecast for 2025 of 2.2% growth projected to now just 1.6% growth in March. The group adding further dismal projections for the future. And they expect the global economy to slow markedly both this year and next. A big part of what decides that They currently stalled trade talks between the United States and China. Those negotiations are a huge focus as well for one industry in particular, footwear, calling tariffs an existential crisis and trying to hold on to hope from recent comments made by President Trump like this.
We're not looking to make sneakers and T-shirts, and we want to make military equipment. We want to make big things. We want to do the AI thing with the computers and the many elements. But the textile, I'm not looking to make T-shirts, to be honest. I'm not looking to make socks. We could do that very well in other locations.
Joining me right now is Matt Priest. He's the president and CEO of the Footwear Distributors and Retailers of America, a leading footwear trade group that represents dozens of companies like Nike and Crocs. Thanks for being here. I've checked, we've kind of been checking in with you throughout, from before all the tariffs were imposed to all throughout this very long and not yet there journey. You sent a letter to the administration about those remarks, applauding hearing that the president isn't interested in maybe pushing you to try to companies to manufacture in the United States right now, and asking for an exemption for the footwear industry from the reciprocal tariffs. Have you heard anything back?
We've not heard anything back, Kate, but this started a process back in January where we asked the president to exempt us. We've been concerned about these tariffs. We paid billions of dollars in tariffs anyway, right? We have for 100 years. So for us, we wanted to encourage the president as he made that statement that yes, the policy should actually line up with the rhetoric. Stop tariffing and taxing Americans on shoes and socks and T-shirts, as the president said, and focus more on the strategic industries.
Look, I mean, fact of the matter is tariff rates have not changed, right? They're still on. They're still hitting the industry and going to hit the industry. What happens if you do not get the exemption? What happens in the industry?
Costs will go up. This is an inevitable fact. In fact, we're here this week at a big market week in New York. We have this every 4 times a year. All the conversations came around, what are we going to do for costing for products sold in 2026? And no one knows. None of our brands or retailers know how they're going to be able to price goods in this environment when you're not sure what the tariff or the tax at the border is going to be.
Is the uncertainty worse, or is the tariff rate worse?
The uncertainty is typically worse. Now, when you're at 145, 154% tariff, which we saw just a few weeks ago, that's an embargo. So that's obviously terrible.
Yeah.
But if you're just not knowing where the tariff rate is going to land between 30%, 15%, 10%, then that uncertainty makes it very difficult to understand how to cost those goods.
Have prices gone up?
No, prices have not gone up right now. In fact, we're in this era where they're pretty muted. And that's our big concern, is because even with prices not up at this moment, because the tariffs haven't had a full impact on the cost of goods, our consumers have pulled back. And so we see declining sales. So our concern is that as prices go up, that's going to tamp down consumer demand. And so what's going to happen when those prices do go up, particularly at back to school and holiday?
So that becomes a big question, right? I mean, let's ask this in kind of like in 2 buckets. What this means for American business, American footwear companies, and what this means for the American consumer. If nothing changes, and that's the only thing you can work with when it comes to reciprocal tariffs, what is that going to mean for anyone who is out there shopping? In the letter you mentioned that I would read that the average American is spending on average $30 to $50 when they're buying shoes. What is that going to mean for people when they're doing back to school shopping?
It's going to be higher costs, of course. The bigger concern, Kate, is this is on everything. So even if we think that we are recession-proof as an industry, we know that because costs and tariffs have gone up on every single consumer good sold in this country, the discretionary income, right, the stretch of the dollar for the American consumer is going to start to shrink back. And so that's going to...
What's the estimate that you're hearing from companies, from Nike to Crocs to, I mean, you represent all the big names in the industry. If things don't change, what is it going to go up by? I mean, I just had the CEO of Elf Beauty Cosmetics on last week, and they are planning on raising their products, each product, by $1 starting August 1. What are you hearing? How much are companies saying they fear they're going to have to raise prices by?
Yeah, so every company is different. They're all in a different part of our market, but in a general sense, we're looking 15 to 20% to cover. So you think a compounding effect on the consumer.
You mentioned that you also said that this is an existential crisis for American footwear companies. How many companies are you hearing from that this could put them out of business?
A lot. And what the viewers need to understand, Kate, is that even if you're buying product at a big box retailer that you see as publicly traded and you think they're worth billions of dollars, a lot of the suppliers and vendors that sell into those markets that sell brands that people know and love are small family-owned businesses.
Why can't the companies eat the tariffs like Donald Trump says you should be able to?
Because the margins are 2, 3, 4% at best. And so we have one company, New York-based, third generation, $1 million worth of goods every single month. Their duty bill used to be $60,000. It's now $360,000 a month.
It's mind-blowing.
It is mind-blowing. It puts it into perspective what the impact could be.
Matt, it's good to have you here. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Really appreciate it. Please let us know if what you hear back. I'm sure.
They ain't listening. They ain't listening, y'all. They ain't listening to hear a word we saying. Like I said, I had a homeboy just got fired. Shit. From a flatbed company. And I'm gonna tell you, and I told you this, and I said, I asked him, and he say for a flat tire, and I say, how did you get fired for a flat tire? You know what I'm saying? How you get fired for that, for a flat tire? But these companies that they cutting corners, y'all, best as they possibly can because ain't no money. The tariff stuff, all that stuff is tied to each other. Ports is one of our biggest lifelines to stuff like this, to freight. Our biggest lifeline. Once they mess with it, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? These companies already been kind of slowly going down to begin with. So, but at the same time, I can't go back. I can't go back to OTR because I got home and go right now. OTR, she sits up sometimes, so ain't no better OTR either. You know, even just to get experience is not. That's when we played with too after a while. And then, like when I came in today, they said that our CSA score here is so high. Let me see. What they did? Do I have the printout? I don't have the printout. They gave us a printout of our CSA score is like 95 or something like that. They said, and that's kind of high for a mega company like this. I say, child, they couldn't call us anyway. Their best way, how. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm only been here for the year, so I know I'm at the bottom of the pole, but shit, everybody else that came in not. They got some people come in and not here, child. It's really crazy. It's like, this ain't Walmart. This ain't Walmart. Even though it's US Express, this ain't Walmart. This whole thing need a whole restructuring, like even here, even for local. Local ain't supposed to be as difficult or hard. Local should be, I'm gonna say it's not, local should be the easiest way to make your money. The only thing local should be is more physically demanding. That's it. Everything else ought to be smooth sailing. They get the hours you want, money you want, checks should be messed up, equipment should be up to par. Should be another extra summer go, but that's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. I was like, wow, damn. But in 2 days, y'all got another shift in that office. It's crazy. It's less than a year. Less than a year of multiple changes for local CDL truck and driving. Less than a year. That's crazy. That's more changes than what y'all done went through OTR. Except for my one homeboy, and he just got fired from that. And that's at a flatbed company. Just got fired here. That's in like less than a month. So we don't know what's going on. Y'all stay prayed up. I keep y'all up to date. Stay prayerful for me. Thank you for joining in. LAM Trucking Podcast. Thank you so much for dropping by. Ghost, I appreciate it. Jai Tony, I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. I don't know what happened to T. I guess he was busy. He'll probably sleep. But yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's 4 different shifts in the office. That means nobody back there is really safe. That's what it really means to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people getting these jobs, I think, because they can front you freight in these deals. They can front you freight when they feel like it and get things. They feel like they safe. And let me know they're not safe either. They just as they is on the line just like I am every single day. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta stay prayerful and stay prayerful and stay positive in this thing, y'all. We don't know what's getting ready to happen next. You feel me? But I love y'all. Hit like, subscribe, comment, and I'll talk to y'all later.